Hey everyone, I'm at the Smoothie Bar right now at Riot Games as the Rift Rivals Tournament for 2019 kicks off in just a couple days, joined right now by Zeyzal and Sneaky with coverage brought to you by Alienware. So first off, are you guys pumped for Rift Rivals?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the hand pump.
That enthusiasm is I'm gonna ride that energy through this interview. All right. But seriously though, are you guys, is it nice to have this event, or would you rather it be LCS Week 5?
I think that the team traveling probably prefers it would be LCS Week 5, but in general, I don't mind. It's good to have it if you're if you're not the team traveling for sure. Like I would much rather have this than Week 5 straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind because it gives us international experience. I don't think we're going to scrim much versus the EU teams, but even playing on stage will help a lot for us.
I wanted to ask you about that because I just talked to Reckless, who was saying some of the NA teams, he didn't disclose who, aren't scrimming any of the European teams. And then you just said that at the start of this interview, which makes me think C9 is one of the teams that is not. So why no scrimming?
I don't make the schedules, so I mean, I probably would have scrimmed them if I made it, but yeah.
We'd have to make the choice to scrim them, even though we're gonna have to play them. I think that's a fine decision, but I'm not sure if we decided on it. I haven't even seen our schedule, so I'm not entirely certain.
Okay. Good answer. Very safe answer. You could just push all that to Reaper. No worries.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. How do you think North America is going to do at this event?
I think we'll do well. I mean, TL looks strong. I mean, our top three is quite strong and quite close. Like, we're all three pretty close in strength, so I think that'll help.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll be able to play our own game, but maybe EU's game will be stronger. I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah. Last time we played against EU, it was Worlds, and we got destroyed by Fnatic. So, and then last time NA versus fought EU, we also got destroyed TL versus G2. So, it's not looking too good, but I think we'll put up a fight.
That's just NA versus Caps, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not really fair.
Yeah, that's true.
But they still have caps.
Yeah, but just G2. So if we just play around that condition, even if G2 goes undefeated, we can still win.
Okay.
So just avoid caps is the North America strategy. We've just realized this. Do you guys talk to any of the other? Do you talk to TL or TSM, or do you think you will before the start of the event to sort of be like, hey guys, how should we crush these people?
I haven't. I'm not sure any of my other teammates have. Dennis usually talks to a lot of people on either team, so they might be talking, and then he'll give us some information that they might have given him, but that would be all.
I didn't know if North America is going to present a united front, or if we'll just crumble together.
I mean, it'd be kind of weird because we also play the TL and TSM real soon. So, like, if we're starting sharing info, like, just what are we going to play? It's like, oh.
Well, you don't have to share what you're going to play, but maybe you guys share scouting on the other teams, right?
But we're not scrimming them, so I don't know.
Well, I don't mean but you can, like, you can have your scouts, like, go look at their games and see what they're doing. There's a thing called Proview now. If you spend $15, I think you get both, maybe $20, you get both regions, and you can look at what they're doing, right?
Yeah, it's 20. I was looking at it. Right gave me a code, but I don't know where to put it. What do I do with it?
The code?
It was the easiest thing to figure out. Yeah. When you go to buy it, there's like a little place for the code, and you just put it in.
Did you not figure it out yet?
Nope.
So you haven't watched any of the other? You haven't watched any Proview?
No, I mean I've seen some from my teammates looking at it a lot, and then we have it usually right before we play.
Are you allowed to share Proview? Is that against the terms of service?
I would think it is, actually. But I did see him watching LPL's Proview equivalent on YouTube today. I don't know if that's allowed either.
It was on YouTube. Anything goes.
That's the opposite of how YouTube works. If I spliced the full full movie of Titanic into this interview, bad things would happen to my YouTube channel. So that's like the last place where anything goes. I'm sorry to tell you.
You're looking doomed, Sneaky.
All right. Well, actually, here's a good question. Would you like it? Okay, Sneaky. You're a person who makes exclusive content that's behind a paywall. Would you appreciate if people leak that into the public and and you didn't get paid for it.
I mean, there's a difference between leaking to the public and sharing between friends.
So people, so is this official permission that people can share your exclusive content between friends?
With their friends, sure.
Yeah, our team, Dennis pays for the Patreon, and then we usually share off his. So, I mean, Sneaky's never gotten too upset about it.
Good. Yeah. That's nice. None of you guys pay Dennis back? You're not splitting the cost?
No, Dennis was gonna have it on his own, so we didn't need to cover him.
Yes. I have a Netflix account that works like this. I didn't, in an HBO Go. I didn't know that people did this with Patreon, but now I'm glad to figure it out. Anyway, so did you guys does your code that you get unlock both NA and EU?
Yeah, we unlock. I assume it'll unlock everything they have whenever they have it, but yeah, we have both EU and NA currently.
So what's funny was I just interviewed Reckless. He said they only gave him a code to unlock EU, so he can't watch NA. And then I was like, you could just go pay like €5 or something like that to unlock it. He's like, oh, I didn't really think about that. Once I saw it didn't work, I just haven't watched any. So do you think it's an advantage? Is this an instance of Riot showing favoritism to give you guys NA and EU codes, but only giving EU codes?
Definitely is. Like they're thinking for us.
We'll need it. So thanks, Riot.
Yes. Maybe EU, based off of MSI, maybe EU doesn't need NA codes. I don't know. But we'll turn that around here, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank God. My question is, TL, C9, TSM, they are here. Are they North America's best right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I agree. I mean, there's still other teams that are in contending for top. It's like CLG and Optic, I think. But I think we're still pretty much up there in top 3 for sure.
And do you think that that'll be how the split ends? Like, I mean, because I know that this is more like LCS conversation, but do you think that that's how summer's going to go?
I hope so. I mean, it would work out best for us. I mean, obviously, we just need to, if we win or get second, then we're in a pretty decent spot. But, if any of the other teams come in and steal a spot, it becomes real awkward, especially if we don't win, because the path to Worlds becomes worse.
Very good. Well, any other special preparations you guys are making for Rift Rivals this year? Anything going on behind the scenes? Anything I need to know about?
We're putting in extra scrims. Like normally Monday's your day off. We scrimmed on Monday. We'll be scrimming up till the event, and we're trying our best to prepare for it.
So you guys really want to have a good showing here?
Yeah, Zeyzal's going to shave his beard for this to make sure that we win.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to say to any of the fans out there?
Yeah, make sure that all Sneaky's Patreons are shared between you and your friends, and make sure you have as much content out there as you can of Sneaky.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely not.
Check out the rest of my coverage of all these esports right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. I want to mention that this week, for Rift Rivals, we're actually going to be doing a live hotline league at the Alienware Outpost. Thanks so much to Alienware for making it happen. So if you are in LA, be sure to come by. There's details over on the Alienware Twitter account. I'll be tweeting them out as well. And also, if you're around, watch it Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific. We should have some cool special guests on. Mark and I love doing these live hotline leagues. We'll have an audience. It'll be so great. And I hear there might be some alcohol, so we'll see how that goes.